Hi everyone, this is Paul and you're watching Billy's Educatella. In this today video session, I would like to discuss about minimum spanning tree. Before going to the topic of minimum spanning tree, do subscribe my channel and like the video and share the content which is present in my channel. Now let us discuss about the minimum spanning tree. What is a minimum spanning tree? A minimum spanning tree is a subset of edges. So if you have some edges, so that edges have some subsets, so it is one of the subsets of the edges of connected weighted undirected graph. The graph should be an undirected graph which should contain some weight that connects all the vertices together with the minimum possible total edge weight. So if I consider a graph and it has some vertices, all these vertices should be connected by the edges such that the total edge weight must be minimum. Okay, after discussing two more points, I will discuss about an example of a minimum spanning tree. So cost of a minimum spanning tree is the sum of edge values. This cost is referred as the minimum cost of the spanning tree. So the cost of the MST is the sum of the edge values. So the MST is the sum of edge values and this cost is referred as the minimum cost of the spanning tree. So to derive a minimum spanning tree, we use Prim's algorithm or the Kruskal algorithm. Here is an example of minimum spanning tree. So here we have an undirected graph which has some weights. So here I am finding the minimum cost of the spanning tree. So the minimum cost of this graph is 5, 1, 2, whose sum is equals to 8. If I consider 7, 5, 2, its cost is 14. So remaining edges are also greater than when compared to this total edge weight. So the minimum spanning tree of this graph is 5, 1, 2 and the total weight, that means minimum cost of this spanning tree, is 8. So now let us discuss about Kruskal algorithm. A Kruskal algorithm is a greedy approach to find the minimum spanning tree. So a Kruskal algorithm is derived from the greedy approach to find the minimum spanning tree. It finds a subset of edges. So it also finds the subset of edges that forms a tree that includes every vertex where the total weight of the edges is minimized. So the total edge weight is minimized when they are compared to the remaining edge values. So number of edges in a minimum spanning tree E equals to V minus 1. If we have 10 vertices, then the total number of edges are equals to E equals to V minus 1, that equals to 10 minus 1, that is 9. Okay, so how this algorithm works? First of all, sort the edges in the ascending order of the weights. So we have to put them in the ascending order depending upon their weights. Pick the edge with the least weight. So among these ascending order weights, we have to pick up the least weight. Check if the including this edge in the spanning tree will form a cycle. So the cycle is nothing but the complete graph is named as a cycle. So if we consider that least edge in between two vertices, that edge shouldn't form a cycle. Okay, if I consider a edge between two vertices, it shouldn't form a cycle. So if I consider this edge, it forms a cycle. So I have to discard this edge value. Repeat the step 2 till the spanning tree has V minus 1 edges. Okay, when we perform this step 2 till the spanning tree has V minus 1 edges, spanning tree with least weight will be formed, called as minimum spanning tree. So after forming V minus 1 of edges, we have formed a minimum spanning tree. The time complexity of the Kruskal algorithm is order of E log V. So here is an example. So first step, sort the edges in the ascending order of the weights. So here I sorted the weights 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 10, 12 and 16. After this step 2, pick the edges with least weight. Check if including this edge in spanning tree will form a cycle. If yes, then ignore it, else then add it to the spanning tree. So here I am picking 2. So 2 is between D and E. So when I put 2 in between D and E, it doesn't form a cycle. Next, step 3, repeat the step 2 till the spanning tree has V minus 1 edges. Next, 3 is the minimum edge. 3 is between A and C and it doesn't form a cycle. Next, I am considering 4 between A and B and it is not forming a cycle, and 4 is considered between A and B. Next, after 5 between B and F, it is not forming a cycle. Next, after edge value is 5, it is also not forming a cycle. Next, after I consider 7, it is also not forming a cycle. Next, I consider 10. When I put 10 here, it is forming a cycle, so I have to ignore it. Next, I am selecting 12. When I put 12 in between here, it is forming a cycle. I discard it. When I put 16 in between here, it forms a cycle, so I discard it. So in this way, the minimum spanning tree is considered. So I am counting number of edges: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the total number of edges are 6, and I am counting the vertices: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 minus 1 is equals to 6, that is equals to edge values. So in this way, the minimum spanning tree is constructed. Now let us discuss the algorithm. First, initialize an empty edge set T. First we have to initialize an empty set which consists of the edges. Sort all the graph edges by the ascending order of their weights. So this set of the edges should be sorted in ascending order. Okay, for each edge in the sorted edge list, check whether it will create a cycle with the edges inside the T. So T is a set of weight edges. So these edges shouldn't form a cycle when they are included in between the vertices. If the edge doesn't introduce any cycles, add it into T. So if it doesn't form any cycles, then it is a good solution, that is, it is a proper solution. Then we will include it in the T, which consists of set of edges. If T has V minus 1 edges, then exit the loop, as we have find the minimum spanning tree. So we have to stop the process, then return T. T is the solution. I think so you understood it. If you have any doubts regarding the topic, please comment below and subscribe my channel and share the content which is present in my channel. Thank you everyone.